Welcome to DSBS, a podcast with Dallas and Shonie, where we are similar enough to stay married and different enough to keep it interesting.
Yeah. Episode 5.
Episode 5.
We're still talking.
We're still talking. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't think the podcast would be a reason we'd stop talking.
No. But I'm just saying, we celebrated 32 years of marriage
Yes.
this past weekend. So
Yes. Happy anniversary.
happy anniversary. So,
And it was awesome. It was a great day.
yeah,
Actually, it was a really cool weekend.
it was.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Who knew being married to you for 32 years could be this fun?
Fun. Okay.
Fun.
Yeah.
It is.
if
It's
you
really
say so.
fun. All right. This is your topic number 5.
All right.
And I'm a little scared. You
No.
said it just came to you.
Well,
You just now.
let me preface this with saying I had a great time yesterday.
Okay.
Okay. But let's talk about some of those different enoughs.
Okay.
I hate the heat and love the cold. You love the heat and hate the cold.
This is true.
So, how do we make it work living in Little Phoenix, St. George in the 105, 110?
Well, I think we make it work the same way we made it work living in the cold tundra of Price, Utah for 18 years with the wind at -10 all the time.
You hid 3 months in the winter and I hide 3 months in the summer?
I think that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
We are very different when it comes to that.
we are.
I don't know how to solve that problem, I guess. I guess we've traded off when we've been here 18 years, which is only going to be like 3 more years. Then we'll have to renegotiate maybe.
Yeah, we're going to the Yukon, off grid.
No. That was never a part of the agreement.
No.
We could do 2 different houses.
We've talked about that, having a cabin at the ranch and going up there in the summer to get out of the heat.
Yeah, when it's too hot. A lot of people do that. They'll do the snowbird thing.
Yeah.
You just have to make some money.
We've also talked about possibly a second home or something up by where our daughter lives
Yeah,
to get out of the heat.
that's a dream.
Yeah.
I would really love that, but
Oh, well.
yeah. We can barely manage our one household.
You'll keep working.
I'll keep working. How
Good.
about you? You'll decide?
I'll decide. I can at least work this week.
Okay.
I've got bills to pay, so I got to work this
Okay.
week.
All right. Thanks. Appreciate it.
I did get to retire for 4 years. so
We
that
do
was nice.
have a lot in our one household, though.
Yeah.
And we've talked about it a little bit. We have animals. We have toys. We have responsibilities. We have businesses.
Yeah.
I think it would probably be hard at this stage of life to run 2 different homes.
Yeah.
I mean, a mountain home cabin, I mean, we kind of already do that with the trailer. But I just think that would be a lot.
Yeah. Having the trailer up there, and then we had the trailer this winter up, the other trailer, the other fifth wheel up in Idaho when our daughter had her baby. Just had it in our RV park for 5-6 months. So,
That worked well.
yeah, that was good.
I love the sun, though. I love the heat.
Yeah, you're nuts.
No, I love it. I need it. It's a part of my soul.
Yeah.
But I mean, I enjoyed when we were younger, I enjoyed going snowmobiling and building snowmen with the kids and all of that. You had a snowblower
And I told
and
you,
you took care of the
first time we went snowmobiling, if you get the right clothes, you won't be cold.
right.
That was the main thing.
We did. You invested in some nice gear. I still have it
Yep.
all these years later. I don't think I could fit it anymore.
Oh, it'll fit you.
I don't know if it would fit, but I still have it, and that was a lot of fun, and I really didn't get cold very much.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, and you have to admit that as you've gotten older, you've gotten colder as well.
Just my heart.
Oh, well, I wasn't going to go there, but no, I mean, like, you'll be cold. I can't remember when we were younger, you ever saying, oh, I'm cold. But you'll say, it's chilly in here.
But that's the thing, is I'd rather be cold, because you can always grab another blanket, throw another coat on, buy another pair of boots or something like that. But when you're just hot, when you're in Lake Powell and your generator's gone out on your houseboat.
Listen.
And there's no AC and you're just stuck to a sheet going,
Yeah, but listen, you
can't get cold.
You can put wet wash cloths in your deep freeze and put them around your neck, and it cools you down, and that works. That works pretty well. I agree with you. When you get hot, there's not a whole lot you can do. The problem is when I get so cold, it doesn't matter how many layers I put on. When my bones are cold, I have that deep-seated cold. Yeah. I can't get warm. I don't know. It has to come from within. I need hot soup and a fire, and
there's a reason during hunting season that you stay at the trailer and get breakfast ready while the kids and grandkids and I go out and stand on the side of the mountain and in the wind.
Yeah. So. It's crazy. Wind is a whole nother subject too, because I think the wind is harder for me.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'll take the rain or snow all day long over wind.
Mm-hmm. So, but we had a ton of fun when we went to Bear Lake over Christmas this last year with the kids and the grandkids, and it was cold. There were tons of snow, but we had a lot of fun out there, and I could definitely see us doing more of that kind of thing. But I don't want to live somewhere I have to shovel. You never have to shovel sunshine, babe. You never have to shovel sunshine. And if you're hot, you can just come inside because we always have air conditioning.
So, yeah. But you don't get hot. That's the problem.
Well, the last few years, as I've gotten older, there's been some heat.
You get a flash here or there.
Yeah. There's some flashes going on. And those are miserable.
Because even before we moved here, we'd always had a family vacation home down in St. George. And it'd be July, 112. And you'd be like, I'm going down to the pool to swim. And I'd say, okay. And then like an hour and a half later, I better go make sure she didn't drown. Well, shit, no, she didn't drown. She's still laying on her lounge chair, sun tanning. Hasn't even gotten in the water.
Oh, well, that's not true.
I get in the water about every 20 minutes or so. And then I just get out and lay in the sun, and I think, what in the Sam?
I love the heat. I love the sunshine. The vitamin D, I have to have it.
Yeah.
It's just something. I don't know. What? Do I have something in my teeth?
No, it's all good.
Uh-oh.
We don't edit these, so we're not good enough to edit them.
What did I say?
Nothing. So, but yeah, you've always liked...
You have me paranoid. Okay.
You always threatened to make me retire in St. George.
Well, that was the plan.
And you moved me here like 20, 25 years earlier.
Now, I love how you always put it on my shoulders like it wasn't a team agreement.
We could have moved with my old company to like the North Slope of Alaska.
We could have.
I'm just saying, we had options.
I'm giving it to you. We could have.
You had an option.
We could
if you want to stay married, if you want to try and make it to 30 plus years. But
it was an option.
32
we
years.
did seriously look at some options, though.
Yeah.
Not the North Slope, but we did look at options there, and we made team agreements.
Yeah, and it's good. I have family down here. We have family down here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I just don't enjoy the weather.
Yeah, my kids don't like it either.
Yeah.
They don't like the heat. I'm the only person that likes the heat.
One moved away. One's threatening to move away.
Mm-hmm. Don't love the heat, they say.
I can't afford to move away.
We have too much invested here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that is definitely one of our differences. Is you are a cold weather person and I am a hot weather person. But we make it work because we do both things. So cold weather activities, we've done lots of cold weather activities, and we both enjoy hot weather activities, boating, going to Lake Powell and things like that. So it's a little bit of give and take.
Yeah. It's
not all take.
Yeah.
Just because we live in St. George.
Well, we just splurged a little bit and bought ourselves a couple Sea-Doos. And
you're thinking skidoos because we were talking about snowmobiling. Yes. Do you know what's interesting? I thought that riding, and it's not like I'd never ridden a wave runner or jet ski before, but I thought it would be a little more like snowmobiling, and it's not.
Yeah.
I thought, this will be old hat for me because it'll come back just like riding a bike because we did it for so many years, and I really loved snowmobiling, actually. I fell in love with snowmobiling. It was so much fun.
You do have that instant hookup like a snowmobile where you can take off.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't.
It doesn't feel the same at all when you're driving
Yeah.
on the water as opposed to the snow.
Yeah, this was a back and forth we've had for like the last 2 months was, do we get a second boat to do certain things? And then we both just decided, Sea-Doos, they're fun. And in the middle, and grandkids and play and stuff. And so, yeah.
Yeah,
it's been good.
you can do a lot with them, I think.
And I much better than us having 2 boats to pull around.
Yeah.
Especially,
Well, we don't need 2 boats, but I'm so attached to the one we have. I know that she's old and we've had her a really long time and you can't surf behind her, but that was our dog, if you could hear that or not.
That's the only thing you can't do is just surf. We do everything else, and it was like, are we going to spend that much money just to do old people tubing surf?
Yeah, because it's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think this was a good decision for us.
And it's a lot easier for us just to be able to hook up and go after work for an hour and a half. Doing that with a boat would be
well, and we were talking too, because we did spend part of the weekend on the lake, that you don't get as hot on the Sea-Doos as you do on a boat.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the wind because you can go faster or kind of zip around, or the spray of the water because you're closer to the lake, or I'm not sure.
Your wife tries to drive up on your leg.
Oh, my dramatic. Listen, if you rooster me, I'm going to figure out how to rooster you.
We'll figure out to do it before you.
I know. Give it 10 feet. I
Let
got
our
you.
Sea-Doos kiss, yes.
Are you alive?
Huh?
But did you die?
No, they were able to sew my leg back on.
I'm not that bad of a driver.
No,
it was fun. It was fun.
So that's one of those things where it's a warm activity, but I can go
cool off.
Yeah, that's why I look at Lake Powell. I grew up there in the summers. Growing up, I just call it wet camping.
Oh, so. It's clean camping is what it is.
Well,
it's clean camping.
If you're dirty, you can go wash off real quick.
Jump in the lake. If you're hot and sweaty or dirty, you just jump into the lake and you're clean. That's the one thing when we go camping that drives me crazy is it's just so dirty.
Well, we're pretty good. We'll shower everything like that.
I know, but it's
they're
it's gritty and
5 and 9, and they look like they're out there chewing on the dirt.
But they have fun.
Yeah.
So we've talked a little bit about what we're different, but what we're going to circle it back with what we're the same, and that is outdoors.
Yeah,
we both really like to be outdoors and go hiking and camping and boating and horseback riding, and
we just have to figure out
running
temperatures and gear and make sure
one
or the others can survive.
So I just need to go online and research like ways to keep like those cooling vests that they have at the Swag lineup. There's do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'll just buy you some of those.
Okay.
Then you'll be nice and cool.
I will never turn down you buying me anything.
Ah. Yes, you will.
Well, yeah. Vegetables. Don't buy me any vegetables. Let's wait.
You ate vegetables tonight. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, you snuck them in there.
I did. Got some yellow and red pepper. You said we're going to have this for
dinner, and I thought, oh, that's one of my... I like that meal. And then I'm like, what the hell is this?
There's color in it. Yeah. I chopped up some bell peppers and put them right in there.
Well, at least there wasn't any green pepper.
No, you said you didn't like green pepper, though, least.
So,
which I really like green. You know who doesn't? Your mom doesn't like green pepper either. Maybe it's a family thing.
Yeah, she's smart.
She's smart. Yeah. She is smart. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, we're coming up on about 15 minutes here. So you want to do some rapid fire?
Sure.
This is your topic.
You ready?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's go.
Lake Powell or camping?
Lake Powell.
Snowmobiling or Sea-Doos?
Sea-Doos.
Grandkids or kids?
You can't do that to me. I invoke my Fifth Amendment rights.
You don't want to upset the kids when you answer honestly? I was just trying to catch you with a little something.
I want my whole family.
All right. What is your favorite thing to do in the cold? I
really, really, really loved pushing the grandkids on sleds down at Bear Lake this last year. Just being out there with them, like pushing them on the sleds, going down the hill.
Sledding and tubing.
But I think if it were just me, I'd have to say snowmobiling. The thing is, I think I might be too old now. I don't know if I'd be strong enough to be able to throw those sleds around the way we did on the mountain and side hill and
Well, we'll
go
get
up the cornices
a little
and
more
stuff.
exercise and training with the Sea-Doos. Not, like we said, not the same, but so. All right, if you take out Lake Powell and the boats and Sea-Doos, what's your favorite thing to do in the heat in the summertime? Doesn't have to be 120, but just let's say it's 90 degrees, so it's a warm, nice spring or fall day. What do you like to do outside?
Well, I like to ride horses, but that's part of it is when it's not too hot.
Yeah.
So if it's in the middle of summer, then I like to lay by the pool.
Yeah. You like to hike?
I do. I like to hike, yeah.
You've got me going on some hike. It's going to kill
Canara
me.
Falls. It's
Yeah.
going to be amazing.
No, it's going
it's
to be
so
so
cool.
hot.
No,
hike
it's in September.
It's still in the 90s.
It's not going to be, actually. It's going to be about 75 degrees.
I can take 70s. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason I can live in Hawaii.
might be
'cause
cold.
It's usually like mid-80s.
I might be cold. We'll see. We'll fall back up in a couple months.
All right.
We'll do a podcast.
Do we or do we not take a blanket to the movies in the middle of the summer?
Yes, because why? Why is there so much air conditioning indoors in the summer?
Because
I mean, you should love it here. You should love it in the summer in St. George because everywhere we go, every store, every restaurant, every movie theater is freezing cold.
I love it until I have to get out of one of my pieces of equipment that has AC. Or I'm eating dinner and my wife's like, I see a few weeds in the backyard. And I'm thinking, okay, do you want me to show you where the sprayer's at?
It's part of our agreement. You
Yeah.
do the yard.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's not true. I've mowed the lawn and planted the flowers and pulled the weeds.
We do have a lawn guy because I was traveling for quite a while, so my yard work is minimal
Yeah, you can't
compared to
complain.
what is.
So, I wish I could remember what you just said because I had a thought about it.
What about yard,
It was right before that.
hiking, Canaryville Falls, Hawaii?
No. Oh, yeah. How is it different than when you live in the cold in the middle of winter? You go into a heated house, you go from the heated house to a heated car, from the heated car to a heated store. How is that any different than in St. George going from an air conditioned house to an air conditioned car to an air conditioned store, office, whatever?
I think the difference is I'd rather be cold, so I don't care if it's cold outside. Like you would sprint from the car
Because I was freezing.
into the store or whatever, and now it's like summer.
So it's just choose your comfort in
Yeah.
the in-between parts.
Yeah. I mean, there's enough technology and stuff out there you can pretty much regulate what you want to do, but you know, when we have these very, very, cold, chilly winters in St. George and it's down to like 40 and I'm parking, in the middle of nowhere in the parking lot, you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then you
cold.
get me back in the summer and like, we need to work on our Lake Powell bodies.
I have a final thought here,
Okay.
and it's just a one-word answer for you.
Uh-oh.
Who?
Yes, I love you.
Yes, I love you too. But we just talked about celebrating our 32nd wedding anniversary. We just had that. Very cool. Who did the cold plunge for a full 30 seconds? One word answer. Who out of the two of us, who actually did a cold plunge to her neck for 30 seconds?
LaRue.
And who did not?
Randall.
You can't use our middle names. Yes.
I cold plunge all the time.
No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you now because you
There's
couldn't even get down into the
You took me straight from like
hot.
yeah, and my body doesn't
Hot to cold.
My body doesn't do well with the heat. We know this.
So now we're going to blame it on the heat. All right, well, different enough to keep it interesting. Till next week? No, till next.
We got to shoot
Yeah,
episode
we've got 6 this
for
week.
later this week.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'm coming for you.
Bring it.
All right.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.